Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining in Orange Fab Asia 5G Challenge Final Pitch Competition. And as you see, we have a lot of startups and juries right now. And first of all, let me introduce Jean-Michel Sell, the CEO of Orange Japan and Director of Orange Open Innovation Asia. Jean-Michel, please unmute.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you, Hiroshi-san, and thank you, everybody. My name is Jean-Michel Serre. I am talking to you from France, beautiful France, by the way. It's south of France. But I would prefer to be with you in Asia. I just want to say a few words to tell you that I'm very happy to open this virtual challenge. I know that there will be very talented startups, and thank you for all of them. I also want to thank the members of the jury with our partners. I know that they will have a tough job to select the best one because all the startups are very bright and talented. And I also want, I also want to thank all the attendees from all the countries, Japan, Korea, Singapore, and others for their time. And because time is precious, I think the best is to let the startups begin their pitches. So thank you, everybody.
Thank you very much. It's very nice weather. Great, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Wonderful Provence. Wonderful
yeah.
Provence, yes.
Oh, great. It's raining every day in Japan. So
I know. Sorry about that.
No. Okay, thank you very much. And let me explain a little bit about today's program. And okay, it's a 5G challenge final pitch competition. Actually, we started calling for applications to this challenge in January. And we were supposed to have a physical event, but unfortunately, of course, everybody knows it's impossible right now. So we changed the format to the online event. And we selected 10 finalists from over 70 applications. And unfortunately, one startup, Flax Planet, cannot make it for some reason. So we have 9 startups today to pitch. And for ours, we're gonna give $5,000 US for the winner. And for second prize would be 3,000, and third prize winner get $2,000 US. And how to select those winners is judged by those juries, those 5 juries from 5 different telecom operators. So let me invite one by one. So the first one is John. Please unmute and show us your face.
Hello, can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Okay. Hi, my name is Jiyoung Lee from SK Telecom, and I'm leading strategic partnership team. And we are making and managing comprehensive partnership projects with global and non-global big players. And we are also seeking global startups for open innovation opportunity. So to Orange, thanks for inviting me as a judge of 5G Challenge program, and looking forward to see interesting ideas from startups through this opportunity.
Thank you. And next is Barry from Taiwan.
Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. This is Barry Chen speaking from Asia Pacific Telecom Company in Taiwan. I'm the director of Asia Pacific Telecom 5G Accelerator Program. Our 5G Accelerator Program focuses on 5G related communication and application. areas, including ICT, IoT, 5G, AI, cloud, and big data. I'm honored to be invited to participate in this event. I look forward to your wonderful demo. Thank you.
Thank you. And next, Saito-san from Japan.
Yeah. Hello, guys. I'm Masa Saito from the Software Corp. I'm in charge of the global sales division, global sales and business development. Especially, so I'm in charge of the open innovation with the talentful startup. And sometimes when I show up the like an event, sometimes few startups companies misunderstand my name because my nickname is as same as my group CEO. So this time just I show up on behalf of SoftBank, but I'm really excited to join this event. Thank you.
Thank you. The next, Linda from Singapore.
Hi, good afternoon. I'm Linda Fu from Singtel Innovate. I'm calling from Singapore, and we are all still working from home here in Singapore. I'm very happy to receive Orange invitation to be part of the jury. Innovate is a corporate VC arm. Besides actively seeking investments, we're actually always on the lookout for innovative solutions to bring back to the Singtel group here in Singapore, Australia, and Southeast Asia. I'm really happy to be part of the team to actually, meet these startups today and see their exciting rollouts. Thank you.
Thank you. Finally, of course, we have jury from our company, Orange. Francois.
Hello, everyone. François Jezekiel, so from Orange Fab France. So I am currently in charge of the new acceleration program we have dedicated to 5G and launched by Orange Fab France. And I am very happy and very honored to be part of this jury today. I'm not in Japan, contrary to the appearance. I am in Paris.
Okay, great. Thank you very much for juries.
Hiroshi-san,
yes.
Just one word to thank again our colleagues and partners from Japan, Korea, Taiwan, Singapore, and France. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, let me go back to the slides and okay, the last thing I'd like to mention is about chat. We prepared a chat link for each startup, and we use the pin chat. This is a solution provided by Fantech, which is one of the Orange Fab Taipei startups, and they provide a chat solution. And we utilize this solution to let all the audience to directly chat with each startup. So we will put the URL link on the YouTube chat pane for during the pitch video of each startup. Okay, that's it. So let's move on to the chat, not chat, but pitch it's of the startups. And the first startup is 3i. Antoine?
Hi, everybody. Very nice to meet you all. I'm Antoine Grenier. I'm from 3i. I'm a marketing manager there. I was very happy to see the sky of Provence like a few seconds ago. So thank you very much for that. So basically today we're going to present you our services and our startup. But you have to keep in mind what we do is, you all know Google Street View and Google Map. Basically, we do that for enterprises and facility management and for indoor spaces. And we use light and accessible technology to do so. And we add a layer of collaboration and documentation on top of that. So based on that, you will be able to appreciate our video. Thank you very much.
Okay,
What we do at 3i Inc. is very simple. We connect facility manager to the place they care for. We upload your buildings to the cloud so that you can drastically reduce the number of on-site travels and achieve optimal synergy between distributed teams. Because at the end of the day, we all know the challenges of sending people on remote, scattered, or dangerous location. It takes time, money, and can generate considerable risks. This is especially true for mobile site management. You must manage thousands of locations all over the country, from rooftop 5G antennas to larger telecommunication buildings. You must coordinate surveyors, prevention advisors, architects, subcontractors, but also navigate a paper-heavy workflow with inspection report, access protocols, equipment document, etc. At 3i, we provide a visual interface for all that information and all your teams. We use the digital twin technology to replicate all your sites and use them as a container for documentation and remote windows for collaboration. Everything is displayed in our AI-powered 3D intelligence platform 3i Insight, where you can remotely inspect all your facilities without leaving the office. You get your own mobile site map with customizable user levels. You can link your database directly into the digital twin using our Insight tags. You can take virtual measurement for estimation purposes, or compare location through time for project management. This way, we remove the need of going on site several times. All is made possible with simple spatial virtualization. We use our spatial camera called Atlas Go to capture and connect 360 pictures together. At the end, we will be able to generate at speed and scale an accurate replica of any location. This is where 5G becomes a game changer for our technology. First, when connected to sensor data feeds, Atlas is able to automatically generate heat maps for temperature, humidity, radioactivity, Wi-Fi, or even 5G. We would like to explore specific applications for 5G surveys. Indeed, since 5G is enabling IIoT, companies will have to make sure of the consistency of 5G signals through their factories, tunnels, or any confined or hard-to-access spaces. Secondly, when using a GSM module, 5G provides a bandwidth to upload on the go all the content captured by Atlas. Users don't have to rely on Wi-Fi or cable connection anymore and can communicate in real time with off-site teams. 5G also unlocks the computing power needed from the device to the cloud servers, which is important when creating compact and mobile field solutions. Finally, with its low latency, 5G enables a new range of applications like augmented reality, visual positioning, and indoor navigation. This application also needs spatial contextualization to work properly. Therefore, 3i would like to work with industry experts and propose its spatial platform capabilities to support these new applications.
Okay, thank you very much. So we are going to the Q&A session. Juries, if you have any question, please let us know. Okay, Saito-san, thank you.
Thank you for the explanation, and it's very exciting.
Thank you very much.
I think your technology is very innovative, but on the other hand, in my opinion, so construction industry people is very conservative. So how do you address the sales activity for them?
So basically, in the construction field, we only focus on the owner, on the facility manager. So we understand that the person that have the power, the decision-making power, and the money are on the owner side. So that's the market that we are addressing at the moment. So construction, if you compare it to facility management, has a very low frame of life. So 3 years to build a building, 60 years to manage a facility. So that's why we are focusing deeply on the facility management market, and we are offering our solution from that aspect. So facility manager, when they want to build new infrastructures, they can use directly from the start and include that tools in the whole life cycle of the facility, not only the construction or the project management, everything. So from start to finish, our solution brings a solution for them.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay, maybe one more question. No question from juries? Okay, thank you very much, Antoine. So,
thank you very much, everybody.
Let's move on to the next startup.
Sorry, Hiroshi, Jiyoung also about to ask question. So Jiyoung,
okay.
Thank you, Danny. Yeah, I was going to ask about, can you explain a little bit about the traction that you guys made so far?
So basically now we are working with Entity Communication, an entity group in Japan and in the world over about 15 buildings to 150 data center over the span of the year and next year to implement our solution for different use cases from construction to facility management, but also for marketing purposes. For example, this tool is also very nice to showcase your places and being able to achieve a better turnover. We are also working with a major Korean, let's say, semiconductor maker that we cannot name, but you get the idea. And we are working on mapping their major facilities in Korea.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. So the next startup is CloudZen.
Hi, I'm Janelle here. I'm the co-founder of CloudZen. We are based in Singapore. Our specialties is into cloud gaming and streaming technology. And evolving from the consumer base, we are also supporting enterprise use case as well. So I'm good. Please enjoy the slide. Thank you for the time. Today, we are presenting CloudZen, our company who created game cloud platform, and with the massive goal to actually embark multiplayer gamers on the cloud, as well as integrated with in-game monetization on our platform. We have our core team members, which is from a background of all the game developers team, as well as game publishing from the international region, Steve Wall, Robin Ng, including myself. We have our mentor who are also in the massive global game industry that previously bring in Blizzard into Asia. The beginning of the war start with war of cloud gaming begins late last year when Microsoft and Google announced about their service in in Europe and US. We nevertheless aware that Facebook and Amazon are also coming into the gameplay. What are we building? We are building an ecosystem around with our cloud gaming technology, enabling with 5G. Goal number one, we partner with all the infrastructure, including the previous competitors in the previous slide. They are all our partners. Goal number two, we have a strong relationship with all the digital content partners, including all the marketing and merchandise partner. Therefore, this is one of the ecosystem why we are building an in-game advertising platform. And third one is to be focused on the customer-centric product to connect regional network together with true entertainment digital content. A little bit about cloud gaming value. Right now, we can see that 2018 is 1 billion in the revenue market competitively with eSport, and it's going to grow to 8 billion in the next couple of years. And we like to highlight that look at Apple Store and Google Play. As of last year, as of past couple of years, 75 to 90% of the revenue came from mobile game transaction. And that's another area whereby projected 2020 that mobile in-game store and in-game advertising is going to be valuated at $188 billion. Again, where are we position ourselves? We have our own proprietary streaming technology. We are a good group of technology people who have our patent pending technologies. We focus on consumer. At the same time, we do not neglect about the immersive experience for the enterprise solution, where we can see how COVID-19 has actually have changed the way to enable VR, AR, as well as mixed reality, including the paper-thin device that will be coming in the market. Value proposition of cloud gaming solve all the problem for PC and mobile game devices problem, whereby everything is processed in the cloud. Last but not least, we have launched it in the past couple of years, 2 years, that with all the partners within Southeast Asia, and also received a lot of partnership and traction from other countries like Australia, Korea, Japan, Southeast Asia, including Middle East. Last but not least, we are a group of team that are waiting to break the new future, as well as allow technology to inspire and improve our life using high quality inspiration. And we hope that this is something we can move on together with 5G adoption. Look forward to be connect anytime. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. And is there any question? No?
Hiroshi?
Yes? Yep, Linda.
Yes. May I ask a question? Yes.
Yep.
Hi, Janelle, would you please share with us, I know you've got a slide with your recent deployments, your deployments in 2080. Can you please share the business model that you're working on to make your product successful?
Okay, thank you very much. I'm Janelle here. So actually, we understand that the infrastructure-wise, right, is actually on the telco. So most of the partnership is leveraging with the 5G partner together with telco. We are a background with all the games, content, and publishing. So that's our specialty. And having this technology on our own, we believe that we can leverage with our expertise from the content world together with the network world to bring across this collaboration together. So we very much will focus on consumer, but at the same time, we also realize that there is two business focus on the telco world, as consumer as well as enterprise. So we believe that we are also requested a lot to actually enable like immersive experience. So the business model is actually quite clear. Is bring it the ultimate goal. Our customer is B2C. So as to bring to more user coming on board to use 5G, the more user growth coming on that, and it's on a revenue share with the telco.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, it's time. So let's move on to the next startup. And the next one is Holoeyes. Taniguchi-san.
Hi, I'm Naoji Taniguchi. I'm very honored to do a pitch on this 5G challenge. And my presentation.
Okay. We're going to play the video.
Okay.
Okay, let's start the video. Any trouble, Danny?
Sorry. Oh, wait a second, please.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Naoji Taniguchi, CEO and CTO of Holoeyes. Holoeyes provide VR service for surgeons and hospitals. The general surgery market is huge growing market. It will be 21.6 billion in 2024. Holoeyes is an innovator in this huge market. CT scan image is commonly used in hospitals, and they are using 3D workstation to see this kind of 3D image. But the workstation shows those kind of image on 2D monitor. 2D monitor is not enough because our body is 3D. And our innovation is to show this 3D image on this kind of headset. And our application allows doctors to understand patient's anatomy very intuitively. And I will describe 3 use cases of our service. The first, surgical planning. Before surgery, doctors using our VR application, it will be good simulation for surgery. The second, surgery navigation. Our VR application shows patient anatomy. This is patient's liver, and it will be a GPS system for surgery. The third, education. We are supporting anatomy class of nursing university. And why do we apply the 5G challenge? Our objective is to make actual result of VR teleconference service with 5G network. What is VR teleconference service? In this video, doctors from Tokyo and Kyoto, and they are discussing about spinal surgery in VR space. And we can digitize the skill of expert doctor and share the skill via internet in real time. And finally, I will introduce our co-founders. Now me, Naoji Taniguchi, 3D computer graphics and gaming and robotics engineer. The co-founder, Maki Sugimoto, is surgeon. He is specialist for liver and gallbladder and pancreas. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's go to the Q&A. Questions from juries. Saito-san?
Yes, thank you for explanation. I think so. You already launched your service in Japanese market, right? So when we talk about the expanded overseas market, I think there are many government regulation.
Yeah.
So what do you think to penetrate the overseas market?
Okay. At first, we sell our service of education. For education, there's no regulation, and telecommunication services also not depend on regulation.
I see. And thank you.
Any other question? Jiong?
In terms of 5G relevancy, we all know AR service can be one of the use cases of 5G, but do you think VR service really require 5G too?
Yeah, because we have to send 3D model data, and we have to send 3D movement and voice chat, and with attendees, so many attendees need 5G network.
So AR for surgeon navigation, and VR for planning and education, right?
Yeah, and conference.
And the conference, right?
And our concept is to make a database for surgery. So surgeon and patient can search the cases from our VR database and call them to VR or AR.
So last question. So for AR, for both AR and VR, which device do you support for?
For example, Microsoft HoloLens and HTC Vive, or we are using Unity for we can support almost device.
How about Oculus?
Yeah, Oculus and Magic Leap.
Okay, Magic Leap. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, it's time. So the next startup, Maxst.
Hi, I'm Alyssa from Maxst, and I'm gonna explain through our video the basic concept of our service, the name the Maxst Work. Please enjoy the video.
Hi, I'm Alyssa of Maxst, in charge of global business development. I can say what we want to do through Maxst Work is lowering the barrier of AR to everyone. More enterprise spend and will spend more money to industrial AR software. For now, they use mostly mobile and tablet-based software, but from 2022, the share of smart glass-based software will grow fast. Many big companies already adopted AR in various areas, and press released how much improved their productivity. But anyone who wants to adopt AR, in the past it costs a lot, takes a long time to develop, and need to bring AR specialists from other company. Maxst converted AR solution to service. Maxst is a subscription-based, and anyone can use on the spot, even if they don't have any AR or coding knowledge. Maxst is ready for cross-platforms and has 3 features like this. Maxst has 2 main planes, with Pro can use remote, direct, and create. But who need only remote? Lite is available. There are lots of AR company in the world, but there are no company that providing industrial AR service like Maxst. Since 2010, we have been developed our original AR technology, and based on this, did a lot of projects with big companies to build their own AR solution. From this experience, Maxst came out. To accomplish lowering the barrier of AR, we need to cooperate with 5G companies. There are some limitations to service industrial AR with current network environment. We need 5G MEC to expand our service all over the world. Lastly, we have 13 employees in R&D department, and all other staffs are contributing and making a huge effort to provide improved Maxst. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's move on to the Q&A. Any questions?
There, APT.
So in terms of the market, can you share with us what are your competitive advantage against the competitors? And also, second question is, do you have any traction, pilot run, or any things, any of the feedback can share with us?
So the first to answer for the first question, actually we don't have any competitor who are service the AR industrial solution. So we changed the AR solution into the service. So I can say there is no same business model in the world, I can say. And could I repeat the second question?
Do you have any revenue, any pilot, or already have any of the client using your service?
Oh, actually, we did a lot of project with the Korean big companies. For example, Samsung or the TSME, which is a shipbuilding company. So we did a lots of solutions to build their AR solutions for industrial use. With this, I can say this is our pilot experience for Maxst, and we gathered all the requirements from them, and finally we can make on Maxst. So there is tons of projects we did.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Any other question?
Ji-young from SKT.
Okay, Ji-young.
Hi. So is it available in the commercial market already?
Yes, we are servicing that because we launched from last week. So you can check our service in our website, maxst.maxst.com.
Can you share some of the main feedback from the pilot project with Samsung and all the companies?
Oh, actually, the main feedback from Samsung Electronics is firstly we have worked with Samsung Janja for 3 years, and at the first that was just a pilot project, but they are now adopting our solution for with the pay. So there's a commercial, already this is a commercial project, and they will expand our solution to other sites. For example, we started from Suwon site, and they will adopt our solution in Yongin, and next year it will be expanded as Yongin, Gihung, and Cheonam, On양 and Cheonam. So this is the growing solution, I can say.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, it's time. So before going to the next presentation, and I'd like to check all the juries. I'm not sure if you have a time to score the grade of all the startups. For example, Jion, are you okay for time? Okay. For others? Okay, good. And another thing I'd like to mention is that I forgot to tell you that we put link to the chat on the YouTube site. So for audiences, I put a link to the chat to each startup. So if you have any questions to the startups, please check the chat pane of YouTube site and to ask questions. Okay, so we are moving to the next startup, Minconet.
Hi, this is Peter Kim. I'm the CEO of Minconet. Since 2014, we have focused on esports and gaming video contents related tech and solutions. And from last year, we are heading to 5G service like 5G esports and cloud gaming with Korean telco. Please look at our videos. Hi, this is Peter. I'm the CEO of Minconet. Let me introduce our company and business. Minconet is the first mover for 3D data replay tech and solution with great dev teams and their experiences. 3D replay is the key tech and features for both esports and producing gaming video contents. It has been applied to 4 AAA games such as Battleground. From last year, we have extended our experience to 5G services. First, we provide publishing tools to produce via replay highlight contents for League of Legends Korea Championship 2019 to 2020. Also, our esports broadcasting system has been applied to Battleground Global Championship 2019 last November. It allows the audience to watch multi-point of view of esports matches by selecting their favorite team's view and live replay and highlight. Since 2014, we start from tech for gaming to B2B solution for esports and heading to 5G service such as 5G esports and cloud gaming with Korean telco. Let me summarize our business here. In phase 1, we covered 3D replay tech and solution for gaming video contents and esports. In phase 2, we extend to 5G esports. And now we have covered new technology for cloud gaming. Finally, we are preparing our own new cloud service with our esports and cloud gaming experience and big reference. Here are the demos for each phases.
이렇게 이동하면 소환사고 하늘도 볼 수 있어. 와, 맛있다. 처음 봐요. 자, 그래서 지금 가고 있는 거 아니에요?
Okay, as you see, We have many experience for global business. Thank you for watching and have a good day.
Thank you very much. Questions? Saito-san?
Yes. What are the existing competitors in the display tool market, and how do you different yourself from them? Sorry, maybe you mute.
No. We can hear you.
Okay. Actually, 3D replay features is included in the game engine like Unreal or Unity, but we have better performance and better utility. So we are more powerful we provide more powerful tool for them.
I see.
We have a big references such as Battleground, all the replay features and application produced by Minconet, like esports broadcasting system, Killcam, and many gaming video contents for YouTube are from our patent technologies.
You launched your service in only the Korea or overseas market?
Yeah, actually, we have reference in Korea for now.
I see. Thank you.
Okay. Any others?
Yes, Hiroshi. François speaking.
Yes, François.
Thank you for this very interesting presentation. Maybe a question about your positioning. Is it intended to be a part of the cloud gaming target, or do you have this intention as a company? And how do you compare to the competition?
Well, I think we are going to step by step for our goals, and our biggest strengths are real references. So we are growing based on actual result through cooperation with large companies, not just our own technology achievements. So we just build the esports with partners, and also for esports and even cloud gaming. So after just build up all the references and technology, we are ready to introduce our new service next year. Yep.
Okay, very clear. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. So we are moving to the next startup, Picocell.
Hi, everybody. Thank you very much. So it's my great pleasure to be here. We are offering very special radio technologies, and we have many rich attractions. And technology, of course. So for further details, please watch video.
Okay.
Hi, this is Hiroshi Furukawa, CEO of Picocell Incorporation. Thank you for having great opportunity to introduce us. Now let's start to explain what we can do, what we have done, and what we are going to do. When you are going to build a Wi-Fi network, LAN cables are always needed. Picocell offers a special Wi-Fi access point to get rid of pain for deployment of wireless network. When you are going to build a large-scale Wi-Fi network, LAN cables must be routed to respective access points everywhere. If you use Picocell devices, you can reduce drastically the number of LAN cables. We have demonstrated more than 90% LAN cable reduction in real use cases. Picocell offers an enterprise-grade wireless mesh that ensures very much stable radio multi-hop. Now let me introduce some use cases. Ski resort. We have set up the 17 Picocell access point to cover the area 4 times as much as the area of the largest baseball stadium in Japan. 85% LAN cable reduction. Semiconductor plant. Continuous Wi-Fi space for industrial IoT. 70% LAN cable reduction. Power plants. Seamless Wi-Fi space for indoor and outdoor video calls. 97% LAN cable reduction. Rock Festival. We developed a temporary outdoor Wi-Fi space for super crowded food space. 3 hours for setup, 2 hours for removal. 80% LAN cable reduction. Picocell solution is very much good at dealing with the construction sites because of its nature. Picocell technology has been widely accepted by the 30 major construction companies whose revenue in total achieves $200 billion per year. The number of deployments of Picocell devices increases double per 6 months. Now let me explain our future. Picocell is now to enter into 5G space. With collaboration with NTT Docomo, Picocell solutions is going to be used to indoor area extensions of broadband wireless coverage by adapting 5G network as a wireless wide area network. Picocell is now selected as NTT Docomo's 5G solutions in Japan domestic market. We won the competition among 128 times the competition rate. We are also looking for similar collaboration in international market. Thank you for having your time. Picocell believes small cell changes games. We hope help it.
Thank you. And questions? Anyone from juries? Jiong?
If there's any competitor, how would you describe your competitive advantage?
Well, of course, we have a lot of competitors, especially in the enterprise Wi-Fi market, like Cisco, Aruba, Ruckus. But according to the customers' voices, we always won the competition compared to those competitors. This is because of the technology differences. So due to the limited time, I could not explain much detail about the technology, but the one point of our technology is not true mesh. We are relying on a very much special 3 topology type network management. This is a differentiation.
Thank you. And how do you see as a market? I mean, how do you see Korean market?
Well, yes, we are very much keen to enter into the Korean market because the market very much similar to the Japan's one. So we must repeat our experience or successful story to the Korean market.
Okay. Any other question? Maybe okay. So thank you very much, Furukawa-san. And let's move on to the next startup, Safeware. Paul? Safeware. Are you here? No? Disconnected? Hello, Safeware.
Oops, maybe we can move to next one, and I will invite you again.
Hi, I'm really sorry. My computer all of a sudden started acting up, so I was trying to speak, but I couldn't hear. So I just called from my phone just for a second. So if I could just do it one startup after, I'll reboot my computer and start. Okay, sorry about that.
No problem. Let's move on to Seedronix. Seedronix. You have the program as well?
마이크에 문제가 있나 본데 소리가 안 들려요.
Anyone can hear my voice?
Yes.
Oh, thank you. Hello, I'm Han Kim from Seedronix. The Seedronix is a startup that developed artificial intelligence platform for port and ship for safety. So please take a look at the video. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, I'm Park, Seedronix CEO. We develop AI-based berthing monitoring system. Berthing means parking a ship at the port. A ship is huge and complicated system that is few thousand bigger than a car. Therefore, berthing process is very difficult. As you can see, when the ship approaches the port, there are serious accidents. First movie clip is about Yos Port at 2014. Second movie clip is about Busan Port at this year. Why does this accident happen? Because this process only depends on pilot's eye and sense. There are not available sensors to help them. To solve this problem, we developed AI-based berthing monitoring system. This system provides useful information such as around-view images, distance, and speed. Our system is operated by AI vision technology that can automatically classify ship, land, port, and sea. Therefore, there are no construction, no expensive sensors. To simplify this system, our sensor module is installed at the port side. Users, such as pilots or captain, can see this service using their smartphone or iPad. So we need wireless communication like 5G or LTE for AI vision data. We already services at Ulsan and Yosport in Korea, and we use LTE networks. But there are some problems. First, port is secure place, and berthing process is urgent. Therefore, we need the wireless network that has security, stability, and minimum time delay. We think the best solution is 5G networks. To make innovative product, our team consists of experts in various fields, such as AI, data, hardware, software, and designer. Especially the AI field consists of a PhD level personnel. Only in Korea, 200,000 ships comes in and go out annually. We hope to make AI-based port monitoring system with Orange 5G networks around the world. Thank you.
Okay, so questions? Linda.
Hi. I'd like to understand how ready you are to support the port deployment outside your existing markets now in Korea.
Yes, we already installed some port in Ulsan port and Yeosu port, and we ready for the install our system on the Incheon port and Busan port.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Saito-san?
Yes. What is the key technology? So AI engine or something?
Our core technology is the vision-based the analysis system. So, but our deep learning model is running on the embedded system. So we are core technology running on the very cheap systems, and we sell very low price than the competitors. So okay. This is our core technology.
Thank you.
Okay, maybe that's all. Okay, thank you very much. We are moving back to Safeware. Maybe
okay, I'm
ready. Okay,
yeah,
good.
Ready. All right. Hi, everyone. My name is Paul, and I'm in charge of overseas operations for Safeware. Safeware provides wearable airbags and monitoring platform for industrial workers for fall protection. We are honored to be part of the 5G challenge today, and let's begin the slides and Q&A afterwards. Thank you.
Okay, begin with the presentation. Paul from Safeware again. And Safeware is a safety tech startup that provides wearable airbags and safety monitoring application. We are a member from Orange Fab Korea, Season 11. Safer provides wearable airbag system specifically designed for the industrial workers. Paired with the airbag is a mobile application that sends a text or a call with the location and information of the worker as soon as the airbag is inflated. Our airbag inflates within 0.2 seconds from the moment of falling and absorbs nearly 60% of the fall impact. This can save workers' life and lower the severity of the injury. We have sold over 500 airbags within the last 2 months of last year upon our product launch in Korea, and more this year. They're mainly construction companies, but also include vehicle plants, delivery loading, and energy corporations. Expected smart safety equipment market will expand up to $1.6 billion, and our first target market is manager level workers, which are about 15%. That's $240 million a year, and this is domestic market estimation only. Our team members come from diverse yet relevant industries. We are of 11 people and expanding, with a background in industrial wearable, rescue system development, motor vehicle design, to IoT business development from telecom provider. We also get technical expertise from top universities, research labs in Korea. And this is our 5G proposition. Safer has a plan to expand our model with 5G IoT module, which will replace the mobile application. Through our sensor box, we can detect and gather workers' motion data and predict accidents before they even happen. The IoT module can also link up with the other devices like sensors and send data and alert to the platforms automatically. There will be also added data privacy and security due to the characteristics of the private network. This will enable our solution to not only protect workers from accidents, but to prevent the accidents to begin with. That's all for the presentation. Thank you very much, and looking forward to hearing back from you.
Thank you. Questions from juries? APT team?
What is your key challenge in next month? And how do you set your product pricing?
What was the first question? What was my challenge in the next month, you said?
Yeah, next few months.
Oh, okay. So right now, we just started a new project with a construction company and also one of the telcos in South Korea. So it's a fairly good project with possibly IoT involved. So that's what we're working on. That will be probably the biggest project that we have for the next few months. And the pricing for the domestic market right now is around $1,000 USD.
$1,000 USD for one deployment?
Yeah, it will be like $900.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you have already deployed a few of the clients, right? Is that right?
Yeah, yes, we have.
So
last year.
One of the suggestions is you can share more custom testimonial on your website, whatever, it will be more convincing.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Cool.
Any other comments or questions?
Hi, just a question. Does this require type approval if you bring the equipment to other markets outside Korea?
Mm-hmm. Do we need what kind of certification?
Like type approval, I don't know, type approval from the construction industry or Or
So,
do you need it? Yes.
So this is more of a safety issue and certification. So, for instance, in Europe, there's not the industrial airbags, but for motorbike riders. And obviously, we need CE certification, and if it's the states, then FCC, right? But then there's also on top of that, we're currently working on getting those certifications, and also the TUV, the tube suit, which is for the industrial specific safety certification. So that's what we're working on right now.
Right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sorry, I put it on mute. So thank you very much. So let's move on to the last startup, Texel. Amir,
can you hear
please?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Nice. So first of all, thank you all. I'm honored to be here in this forum. I'm the CEO and the co-founder of Texel. My name is Amir Segev. Probably a very good starting point is COVID-19, right? Ideally, we would having this kind of an event in a lucrative hotel, but guess not. Everything is remote. And I believe that all of us will agree it's all about togetherness. It's all about freedom of choice. And we believe that the new technologies such as 5G, together with innovation, for example, coming from Texel, paved the way for such new experiences. Texel is a deep technology enablement platform for deep content personalization. We are deploying our platform these days in Japan, Germany, and very soon in the US. Please, I would like to share with you the clip, and afterward, I'd be more than happy to answer your questions. Please.
Texel, experience as a service platform, enables content providers to deliver personalized shared experiences for each viewer through seamless interaction with content and between users. Each viewer is getting their own personal stream on any device or network. Choose your own camera angles and commentator. Invite friends to join in. Include stats and social feeds you follow, or even get the next generation of targeted ads.
With the overall shift to OTT, the streaming influx, and increased connectivity like 5G mobile networks, personalization is a key factor to differentiate your service. Texel Platform as a Service focuses on 3 elements. Media and core, where we connect the existing OTT video and plug additional media sources. The video mixer, where multiple sources are turned into a single tile stream. And the personal composer, where we expose services in the core of the experience, such as co-viewing, storytellers, and advertisements. It's a new era, where education for remote presence has peaked and everybody seeks ways to share experiences. Co-viewing creates boundless living rooms, allowing you to connect with friends and family. Texel is already working with market leaders, with Rakuten in Japan becoming the platform of choice, and with Deutsche Telekom adding TV personalization with co-viewing across their brands. In the following video, we share some of the excitement of these deployments.
Rakuten TV offered exclusive live streaming of the games in addition to hosting a public viewing.
Right now it's a sports event, but in the future it can be really a lot of other things as well. We're giving him the choice to view it as he likes. We're putting the control in the hand of the users with this. So really differentiating ourselves from, any other thing that I've seen to this point.
The addition of storytellers who drive their audience from other platforms, creating a new colorful touch to the content.
Ona jest taka, nie pokazuje w ogóle emocji, to mi się podoba bardzo. No, totalnie.
Our seasoned management team is looking forward to touching base with you. Thank you for the attention.
Okay, thank you very much. And questions from juries? Anyone?
You're on mute.
Yes, François, maybe a question.
Okay.
Amir, given your reference and the partnership you have made, is it commercialized now, your product, or is it still in prototype phase?
So thank you for the question. The first events in which the product will be commercialized will take place in August timeframe this year. And basically, we are expecting to deploy it fully commercially with OTT brands, like you saw in our presentation around Q4 this year. So the answer is yes. We are starting soon additional activities, commercial activities with HBO. So we are entering the US market these days as well.
Okay, super. Thank you.
Any other questions? Maybe not. Okay, thank you very much. We have done all the presentations from all the startups. So for juries, please give us your feedback, scores. And for audiences, it's a break time, or we're going to play the video about Orange Fab and Orange Fab Asia. So yeah, please watch the video as well. Orange Fab Asia is an accelerator program to support startups based in Asia. Orange is one of the largest telecom operators in Europe and Africa, with around 270 million customers. Orange has consumer customers in 26 countries, mainly in Europe and Middle East Africa. Orange also provides B2B services in most of countries and territories in the world. Orange commits to support startups to accelerate open innovation. One of the key initiatives for open innovation is the accelerator program, Orange Fab. We have the program in 18 countries around the world, including 3 in Asia. Orange Fab Asia has a program in 3 countries, Japan, Korea, and Taiwan. We focus on supporting startups based in Asia to go global market, utilizing the global network of Orange. We provide mentoring, connecting with relevant business units of Orange and our corporate partners, and we organize events like Demo Day and also support to participate in events around the world. We started the program in Asia in 2013. Since then, we have run 13 seasons of the 3-month program in which 204 startups have joined. We are proud to have 3 IPOs and 4 acquisitions of our startups. And over $700 million are fundraised in total by our startups. A lot of mentors based in Asia, Europe, and US give advice to our startups.
I'm Ludovic from the Orange Fab France. As you can see, I'm shooting this video from home where I am still in COVID lockdown after the spread of the disease in France. Let me drop you a few words about Orange. Orange is one of the 10th biggest telco in the world, operating mainly in Europe, Middle East, and Africa as a B2C operator, also worldwide as a B2B operator. Orange is involved in open innovation programs for years now. One of the main of these programs are the Orange Fab Startup Acceleration programs. In the world, there is 17 of them, and 3 in Asia, 1 in Seoul. It's great. But there is also 6 in Europe, 2 in Middle East, 5 in Africa, more coming in Africa anyway, and 1 in the US.
Orange Fab France.
Hello, my name is Hiroshi Nishikawa. I'm in charge of Orange Fab Japan program.
Orange Fab Jordan.
I'm Vitaly from Orange Fab in Russia. Orange Fab Russia is a B2B startup accelerator managed by Orange Business Services. We run
specialized startup programs together with our corporate customers in Innovation Accord. We identify interesting startups, we work to establish commercial partnerships, and integrate the solutions into operations of our corporate customers.
This large network of startup acceleration programs is one of the biggest corporate accelerator program in the world. We did accelerate over 500 startups at the moment. And the aim of this program is very clear for us. We have a database of 300 million customers. You have very innovative solutions. We are here to help to do the match between your solution and our customers. It's good for us, Orange, because we are capable then to provide very innovative solution to our customers. But it's also very good for startup because we can open a very large database of customers for their solution, and it's business. So the only aim of this acceleration is this one. And for the startup who have the capacity, the maturity, the will to go abroad and to really do international business, there is this big network of 17 accelerators to leverage your development. Let's come back to reality. I do not mean our business is easy. I do not mean that signing a contract between a startup and a corporate is something easy to do. Every contract signed is a blessing to us. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of effort. And there is fails. But this is our job. We believe in our job. We believe in your solution. And we make things possible. Thank you very much. And I hope to see you soon.
Let me introduce some cases about how Orange supports our startups. Orange sells startups products such as the Braille smartwatch by Dot and Group Talk earphone device, Bonks, at its online and offline shops. Orange also distributes startups products to business customers. For example, Orange distributes 4D Replay 360-degree video solution for large events in France. Another example of our support is for Melip AR Tech Sports startups. We installed their service into Orange Gardens, our office in Paris, so that they can demonstrate their service for potential customers in France and Europe, from which it acquired many customers in France. Not only for Orange, we have a lot of corporate partners. We introduce our startups to the global corporations for them to grab the opportunities to go global markets. Many startups are taking advantage of the network to grow their business. Demo Day is one of our key activities in the program. We hold the event every season, twice a year, in each of Tokyo, Seoul, and Taipei. The startups from the 3 countries participate in the demo days in the 3 cities. We also provide many opportunities to exhibit at large conferences globally. Vivatech is held in Paris every year. We have brought more than 10 startups each year from Asia since its first event in 2016. Taking advantage of the opportunity to visit Paris for Vivatech, Orange Fab organizes pitch session to introduce Orange Fab Global Network startups to our colleagues in France. We invite startups to other events which Orange sponsors, such as Mobile World Congress in Barcelona. 2 Asian startups were invited in 2019. Partnering with J Startup and Jetro, Melip from Orange Fab Tokyo exhibited at Web Summit in 2019 as well. Another event in Paris, Change Now, which focuses on social impact solution, received 2 Asian startups with our support. Not only for Europe, we help the startups to expand their business to Asian market. From 2015, we sponsor InnoFest Unbound in Singapore every year to let our startups to showcase to the large audiences. We collaborate with our group company, Orange Business Services, to have our startups display at World Cities Summit in Singapore. Our colleagues in Beijing organizes China tour to visit 4 cities in China. Our startups participate in the tour every year. Our startups also participate in JEC CSR Forum in Shenzhen. Orange Fab Asia organizes Australia tour as well for our startups to seek opportunities to go into Australian market. Africa is a very important market for Orange. Even though it's a bit far from Asia, we are trying to help the startups to enter African market. Last year, we presented 2 startups at the Dakar Digital Show. We also help Orange Fab global network startups who are accelerated in other countries than Asia. In 2018, we supported 8 startups from around the world to participate in the Startup Festival in Busan, Korea. In other countries than Japan, Korea, and Taiwan, Orange Fab Asia holds a pitch competition to expand our coverage for open innovation in Asia. We have held our pitch events in Singapore, Australia, and Vietnam so far. That's all. If you are interested in our accelerator program, do not hesitate to contact us. Thank you very much. Okay, we finished the video, but still we are aggregating the score. So please wait a while. Thank you very much.
Okay, Hiroshi, it's done. Hiroshi?
Okay, are you ready?
Yes, yes, sir. I'm going to share the slide now.
Okay, let me stop the sharing. Okay. I'm afraid audiences are still here. It took a bit longer time than we expected, but okay. Let me announce the winners from based on the scores from juries. Okay, the third prize goes to whom? Danny, are you ready? Texel. Hello, Amir. Are you here?
Yeah, I'm here. Thank you very much. Appreciate.
Okay. Please say some words.
First of all, thank you very much. I'll be more than happy, of course, to engage with you guys. It seems that our solution might be relevant for all of you. You have my contact. Again, I welcome you to contact us. We'd be more than happy to have a much deeper dive on our platform. Appreciate it.
Okay, thank you very much. And the second prize, Holoeyes. Taniguchi-san.
Thank you very much.
Can you say more words?
Okay, so we want to do some POC in Singapore or Taiwan or so using 5G network. Okay, thank you.
Okay, also please consider Europe,
Yeah,
Orange's
yeah.
territory.
Sure.
Okay, finally, our first 5G challenge winner is Picocell, Furukawa-san.
Thank you very much. It's amazing. I have never thought about that. We could get the first prize. Thank you very much anyway. Well, it's very honored to get such a big prize. And I very much expecting through this experience or say events, we could get very much close relationship with the guys attending here. So I hope we could create a new business throughout the collaboration, not only the Orange, but also the startups around here. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much. That's all. So yeah, basically we done everything. And as a summary, we're gonna play our special video about how Orange is, utilizing 5G technology. So thank you very much for everyone to join in this event. And please bye-bye with this video.
Thank you very much. Appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Orange will soon be launching its 5G network. 5G is a real revolution, taking us far beyond simple mobile uses, and companies will be the first to benefit from it. 5G brings with it the promise of faster speeds and higher performance. Working directly with experts, maintenance operations can be carried out in augmented reality. The network architecture behind 5G makes it extremely reactive, capable of handling millions of connected objects at a time. Multiple sensors will enable sites to measure the behavior of their facilities and prevent any abnormal situation arising. 5G also marks the advent of real-time. A drone or vehicle can be controlled remotely with zero latency. It enables precision operations that require millisecond reliability to go ahead. It will be possible to reserve parts of the network for priority uses, particularly on industrial sites, which depend on efficient, flexible, and secure connectivity. It will also guarantee smoother and more reliable care pathways, which will lead to better healthcare and outcomes for patients. What's more, 5G will allow new services to be created and new uses to be invented. And for this, it's over to you.
감사합니다. 수고하셨습니다. Thank you, everybody. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Congratulations to the
Thank you.
startups. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.